They all turned out better than I can imagine. I especially love the bug pack car. I'm biased, but I do love Ray's car. They honestly all looked so great and looked so much like the originals. That was really cool. But he would have loved it, for sure.
I met Jeff probably when I was about 14, 15 years old, and I never left his side. He was the guy that we hit it off and we stuck together like glue, and he gave me the opportunity one day, said, hey, I need a co-driver. Are you in or not? I said, hey, sounds like a hell of a deal. Let's give her a run.
I think it was Laughlin, and we went head-to-head for about a lap and a half before I finally got around him, and I think I got second, he got third. And I just ran up at the finish line talking to each other, just how much of an epic battle we had. And just when you have a good battle, no matter who wins, you're still friends afterwards. And it's like, Jeff, he'd come over and congratulate you, even if he beat you, he'd come over and start talking to you, and swap stories about how rad the actual race was while you're out there together.
You know, we had so many moments out boating, and we had moments in the sand dunes, and we had moments just talking, you know what I mean? So I've had so many great memories. It was really good to have him as a friend.
Every time I get in one of these cars, I'm gonna drive my ass off just for you. And we've had many talks, and he gave me an insight just to be smart in cars when you need to, and be smart in other people's cars. And sometimes when you're in your own car, you got to go for it.
We did a lot together. You know, I'm going to miss going on rides with him, going boating, doing all this, but he'll always be in spirit, you know, always with me in the car, always looking over me, so I'm very thankful for that.
Jeff was a little bit of a mentor in business to me when I acquired Sign Pros from my dad. So Jeff and I became way closer in the mid to late 90s. Would go to the river all the time with the kids, with Elaine. He was a mentor, special person to me.
If he invited me out to drive Kyle's brand new limited buggy for the Lucas Oil, or back then maybe even Core Series, to get him started. And we went off into the first corner and the brake pads fell out of the car. And I hit the brake pedal and then went to the floor and I flew out of the racetrack. And somehow I landed on my wheels and came driving around the corner. And kind of the rest was history. It was just a great time and great laughs from all of us, and a memory that lives forever with Kyle and I. And that was just a really, really fun day.
Well, the best moments happened at the river, of course, because that was like our happy place at Jeff's house in Lake Havasu. The bar was stocked, of course, with just handles of Fireball, and it was just an intimate night, and it was me and my fiance Jordan and Ray and Kristen and Kim and Jeff, and we literally just passed around a Fireball bottle, as terrible as that sounds, and just had laughs and giggles and cries and just memories flowing left and right. And I'll never forget that night because it was so great. Jeff, I've never seen him happy. It was awesome. And I am so grateful that I had that relationship with him, and I have that relationship now with Ray and Kristen, because it has only bonded our friendship closer. So thanks, Hefe, and I wish I had a Fireball shot to take with you, because that's what we would do best.
I want to thank everyone for coming out and honoring my dad, celebrating him, paying their respects, and just showing their love and gratitude for everything that he's done for them, and how, whether it be small or big, and just that, through everything with COVID and the race changing and people coming out, and just the time and money that they spent to come, and just like I said, to be there for my dad and to celebrate his life.
Thanks to Ray, Adam, Jason Horsley, James Dean, Mike Duenas, and Brad and Ronnie Wilson for wrapping their cars like his old paint schemes. On behalf of my family, just want to thank everyone for, first off, their kind words after he had passed, reading everyone's comments, Facebook, Instagram, Race Desert, all that. You really got to see how many lives he really touched. You know, growing up, I always thought, okay, he's an off-road racer, it's his job, nothing else to it. But when you start seeing all the comments of how he helped them or he inspired them to start racing or do something different with their car, you really realize how great of a person he was and how much he was willing to help anyone. Doesn't matter if you were class 9, stock bug, trophy truck, he treated everyone the same.
Talking to the people that he dealt with, top racers from all the way across the desert. Always absorbing. He was one of those iconic figures. When he spoke, you listened. We bought Mackenzie's. Kim sent some very heartfelt words, and I just want to say it's a privilege. I love the Quinn family, Powell family. I love my off-road family. I don't do this because of making money. I do it because I love the off-road, and I love Jeff and everybody else that's in it. So to be a part of it is my dream come true, and I just hope to continue everything, Jeff's legacy that he left behind. So to that, cheers, Jeff. We're gonna miss you forever, buddy. We love you.